Okay, there we go. Uh, yeah, the game's still broken. I don't know why it does this, like, only on Mass Effect, but, like, the second that I, like, tab out... No, I didn't want to open up them. But, like, whenever I go to, whenever I, like, click out of the game, it's like, wait, is the game in full screen? 1 second. No, I don't think I've actually checked. Borderless. Yes. Oh my gosh, that fixes it. Oh. No wonder. It was in full screen this whole time and I never even checked. Ah man. Now I just feel silly. Okay. So last week, uh we ran around to a lot of places. But I think now that we're far enough in, I think we only have like 3 systems left that aren't on the that we currently like what? Oh my gosh. Second I second I go stream, the my phone starts sending me notifications. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's double check our galaxy map, because if I remember correctly, the we only have like 2 areas to go to that aren't quote unquote locked off. Okay, so we did Argus. No, wait, we haven't done Argus Row, right? Did local Artemis Tal, Voyager, Armstrong, Kepler Verge. I don't think we've done Kepler Verge, and I don't think we've done Hawking Eta. I think those are the 3 that we're going to focus on right now. Now, I could be completely wrong, though. Let's check our journal, because I think... Yeah, I believe both of these are that one's Kepler Verge and that one's Argus Row. Right. Uh 7 out of 13, 7 out of 10, 5 of 7. Horsehead Nebula. Right, and that's one of the ones we can't go to right now because those are the ones that are sitting on top of the actual quest lines that we're like holding off on. Privateers, so this is also Horsehead Nebula. 7 out of 10 League medallions. Okay. 10 out of 20 heavy metals. Strange transmission is in Hawking Eta. Unusual readings is in Argus Row. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I think I was correct on my assessment of which ones we have left. Okay, so we have Argus Row, we have Kepler Verge, and we have Hawking Eta. It sounds like if we actually go in reverse order of that, so Hawking Eta first, and then Kepler Verge, and then Argus Row, it's gonna be a lot... I shouldn't say it's a lot easier, but I do know there's a lot of stuff over here. If we have enough time today, we'll go do Asteroid X-57 next, because this is the DLC stuff, which is incredibly short. Like, surprisingly short. Like, Like, I thought, like, the DLC stuff was gonna be a lot longer, but, like, I think what we should do after that is then Horsehead Nebula, since we have stuff there, and then Attic and Beta, which basically we have nothing over there right now. But luckily for us, like, that just means that that's like the least one on our list. So yeah, let's go in that order. Hawking Ada first. Ooh, Sentry, the Sentry system. That's a great looking. That's a great looking one. I'll try to remind myself that this is the one for the thumbnail. You know, it's one thing to get yeah.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge and early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to point out the fact that that comma is misplaced. It's bothering me. It's like, unfortunately, space, comma, he's. So it's like,
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
okay. First thing... Oh, clearly we're going to the moon. Oh, there we go. Metallic asteroid? Heavy metal, there we go. Detected a large department of palladium. So we're one less on our, Okay. Tamhera is has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. Presence of canyons and water plains indicate that liquid water once existed. Suggesting Tamhera had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Clendragon? Clendragon. Clendagon. Clendagon. There we go. Clendagon is a arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density, that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is, of course, the giant rift valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests that it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 30 million years ago. Dang. Yep, and then that's the one we land on. Because it wouldn't show the moon unless we're landing on it. Canctra? A terrestrial world of average size. Canctra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice on its poles, the planet has little to recommend it. While scanning the planet, you have detected a slight deposit of cobalt. Huh. Thoropdo is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from the shattered moons. Oh, one of the medallions we needed. While scanning through Thoropdo, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Huh. Something makes me feel like that this character's original name was Major Tom, and I don't know why. Let's see. Signs of battle. Yeah, so we only need 2 more League medallions. Can I just make a save there? You know, just in case some weird stuff happens while we're out here. Pressrop is the moon of Clendagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals, and the Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploration will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsecs ring around the galactic core. The ring is in an area of intense star formation and is too dangerous to safely travel. Pressrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Okay. Very long days. Interesting. Okay. So this may sound weird, but considering last time, I'm actually considering taking Caden with us. I might as well take Ashley too. Since those two are the pair. Yeah, because this is a military guy, and he's dealing with biotics. So I felt like I might as well just take the both of them. Okay, so this is the planet known as Press Rock. Let me just quickly. Yeah. Oh wait, we don't have. Okay, I was curious of as to why we weren't wearing our helmets. Um, oh, there we go. Huh. Interesting. It says that there's a Thresher Maw on this planet, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Oh. The Thresher Maw is literally right next to us. Might as well go take that one out first. I still haven't gone back to, the original system that we, investigated to defeat that Thresher Maw. I honestly think that Thresher Maw in particular is a little bit harder than the others, and I don't know why. But like, look, like this one already has like its health like nearly gone. Whee! It just realized that it's already dead. Okay, cool. Uh, Interesting. It looks like there actually isn't anything here besides the Thresher Maw. So it could be that, like, it's just over here to, like, catch people off guard. One of the Maker's wheels are damaged, but it doesn't look like it's impeding us at all. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe it's just on the mini-map. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, what's up with the marker, because there wasn't anything there, but maybe it's because that there's actually nothing there to find? Hmm. So so because I'm a person who compulsively has to bring up what they're eating. Um, I found these protein pancakes in a cup, and honestly, they've been pretty good. They're whole grain, so their texture is a little bit weird to some people, but you know, it's pretty good. You okay, game? This cluster of prefab utility shacks has a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest.
Securing point.
The Ursa 6. Interesting. It's light Turian armor, so it's not really going to be as good as what we have on Garrus right now. Kinetic buffer 6. Combat scanner 7. Of course. Cade. Oh man, I actually have a lot of stuff I didn't get rid of. Yeah, I'll just keep that on you. I could give you the combat scanner, even though it's not really important. You know, I'm pretty sure stacking things up like that doesn't actually do anything. Uh, Caden, what do you have on your... Right, I just looked at your pistol. I hate how the only heatsink that we have is that low heatsink one. Yeah, I might as well just give you combat 5, since what else are you gonna use? Uh, yeah, Phoenix 7. Oh wait, that's me. Okay, so I did make sure that you had upgraded armor. For some reason, I was worried that I hadn't. Ooh. Yeah, now that I see it, that's really cool looking. Uh, yeah, so
On my way.
that's the scar that whatever the giant, like, that whatever happened to it, like, the glancing blow, that's intense. Jeez. By the way, this particular, like, place has had some of the highest amount of, like, locations. Just because, like, you have the Thresher Maw that isn't actually attached to anything, so it's standalone. But then you also have, yeah, but then you have, like, apparently, like,
Heading to position.
another place that just doesn't have anything attached to it. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from an old freighter. It's marked on one side by the Mysidian outpost insignia. Wrecked mining vehicle. The front of the rover is crumpled from impact. A glance tells you that the occupant was probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, and they're dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by the tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. So what it sounds like is that they were doing something. They were over here, and then, like, something happened to them to make it so that, like, it got stuck, and then someone probably was using this artifact as, like, shelter for a while. Eight of 13. Okay. It is actually kind of interesting that those two had different, have different markers on the map, even though they're the same point. Yeah, let's head to this debris over here first. What? Tire got damaged again, what? Crash probe. Alabatic coating and a combat scanner 6. Come on, give me something useful. You know, it feels good to not be entirely stressed out right now. Oh. You was automatically like bringing up the upgrade screen. Interesting. I is for equipment. Cool.
Moving out.
I'm trying to hit the button that it heals our tire, but for some reason it's just not working, and I don't know why. I think I'm hitting the wrong button, but that doesn't feel right. Considering that I'm pretty sure that the Omni, hey Morgan, how's it going? I just started a little bit ago. Yeah, I uploaded it pretty late last night. I was supposed to upload it in the morning,
Redeploying.
but like several stuff happened, so it ended up going out really late. You know, I always forget that gold is considered a heavy metal. Something about that, it feels right, but something about it feels wrong. Like, anyone that's actually, like, manipulated, like, actual, like, gold in their hand, like, knows that, like, it's a pretty soft metal in terms of, like, actual, like, material, but, like, heavy and light metals is all about, like, uh, is all about molecular, uh, composition, not actually,
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
I don't think I was supposed to enter this building. At least not, this soon. Okay. All the starting stuff, but at level 6. Hey Flash, how's it going? Ah, I'm sitting weird. 1 second. I have to shift my posture because... Okay, that should be better. So yeah, on Tuesday I start my new job, so that's gonna be interesting. But like, I'm actually worried. Like, since it's yeah, since it seems like my schedule is gonna be up in the air for the first little bit, I'm gonna try to see if Are you guys okay? Are you two seriously like stuck? What's up?
Yes, ma'am.
I know. Are you two actually broken? What the heck is up with you? Yeah, I just think that they were, I think their pathing was broken. Huh.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
See if you can be reasoned with. Luckily, reasoning with people is, the thing I do. Let's make another quick save here then.
Biotics can feel safe here.
Yeah, I've heard that sometimes.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
Uh-oh, that's not a... That's not a good sign. Yeah, not gonna lie. Never really enjoyed it, the... we are the next stage in human evolution type people. Because that always goes down very badly.
Nobody cares about us biotics. We have to look out for each other.
Okay, some medical platforms. You know, sometimes I actually kind of wish that each one of these buildings weren't so formulaic. Because it feels weird. Then again, I also know that BioWare, for like the entire run of its company, has had no budget. So it's okay. I like how I was just talking about the fact that we haven't had too many, we don't have too many weapon mods on us right now, and now we got another rail extension. Cool. Still haven't found a new heat sink, like at all, since like level 3.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. I want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Yeah. You see, having maximum charm allows you to do stuff like that.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us.
Oh, they're gonna just keep talking about the same thing. Okay, so we never actually got around to exploring the other building, so we might as well do that now. I don't think I saw any other I keep wanting to say chests because that's the best way to explain in an RPG sense, but like I didn't see any other containers that we didn't that we hadn't already broken into. Okay. So, let me just quickly check. Okay, it looks like it's inside this valley over here. Ditch. I don't want to say ditch because that makes it feel like that it's gulch. There we go. That's the word. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Yeah, I probably should have come here first, actually. On the bright side, we actually did pick up several level 6 items, so we could probably switch around some of the stuff on Ashley and Caden, since I know that they're the ones that like I've been lacking on their stuff. But then again, they aren't really the characters I've been taking out, so makes sense why their stuff is a little bit lower. I would rather upgrade uh Garrison Liara's stuff. Oh, Exoskeleton 6. Pedro Kyle. Arrange the team to arrest him. Yep. Caden? Exoskeleton 6. Oh wait, you already have one on it. Kinetic buffer 5. We just picked up kinetic buffer 6, so there we go. Cryo rounds, cool, I guess. You know, it is actually kind of funny that, like, I have absolutely, like, no desire to equip, fire or ice rounds onto my character. And I'm like, I just kind of see them as like, oh no, that's the stuff that I'm going to be putting onto, like, my party members, so I don't have to worry about it. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, maybe it's because it's not, like, a damage boost, like in, Okay, so that was... Yeah, so that was just a, for if we had actually, like, come in guns blazing and, like, murdered everyone. Like, that was all of the first aid to get us back to full health. Both of you are just, like, are having your pathing break. Don't know what's up with you two. Okay. By the way, Flash, I'm not sure if you were here for that, but, like, they pointed out... No, not that. They pointed out the fact that on the planet that this is the moon of, there's a large scar from, like, from a near miss of of an incredibly large, like, beam that scoured the planet, and it makes for a really good-looking, skybox. Just, like, look at that. That is amazing to look at. I love that. Like, again, it makes every planet feel... every single planet that you land on, slightly different. Whether it's like, oh, the planet with the purple atmosphere, or the garden world that is, that's supposed to be off limits. Like, and it has, like, all of these, and it has, clusters of, like, flowers everywhere. And it looks really cool. Like, stuff like that makes it feel like, okay, so each of these plants were actually, like, handcrafted in some way. Or at least, hand designed. Not really handcrafted. But, it's like, there's a lot of stuff in Mass Effect 1 that's like, man, they had no budget, but, like... But then I, like, see stuff like that and I go, at least they tried to make each place feel unique and memorable in some strange way. Oh, uranium deposit. Rare element. Okay. Wait, what's shooting at us? Dang. Sorry I obliterated you like that. Jeez. Also, I need to go back. I'm not sure if the stream is still in my in it. Dang it. I probably should have made a clip of it from last week where I accidentally threw my mouse across the room due to a loud noise. But I probably should have done that. Ooh. Gladiator 8. Yeah, it's not very good compared to what I have right now. And I don't even think, like, Liara... I think this is better than what Liara has, actually. It might even be Liara's armor that she was wearing at the beginning, just, like, leveled up. Only slightly more damage? Like, so much less... Hmm. Just a group of mercenaries, okay. So I was trying to figure out, like, what that, area was. Apparently there was nothing... It's nothing other than just, like, free experience. So, okay. Guess we can return to Normandy now.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was gonna end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Okay. So now they've done that, I'm gonna go check to see if, what gear we can exchange out. I don't think the... Sorry about that, I coughed right into my mic because I forgot that I had turned off my, my number lock. Sorry about that. Oh! Gladiator armor is slightly better than what she has on. Okay, so right now she has shield modulator. I might as well just give her, that as well. Yeah. Okay, now with that, Caden. Yeah, that's even worse for you. Ashley, you're definitely not gonna like that since you like heavy armor. Garrus. Ah, it's such a good-looking armor set, look at that. The mercenary armor on Garrus looks so good. Huh. The Ursa 6 is actually better, even though it's a light armor. Oh, it's the same thing, but with both white. Okay. I think he could deal with that. Yeah, Energized Weave might actually be better for him, since this is a high shield armor. Oh wait, no. Next weapons. Ashley... Okay, Banshee 6 is not actually better than the Thunder 5. Oh, right, because that's the same type of weapon, it's just a strict upgrade. Okay. Equalizer 6 is probably going to be the best thing that you have. Caden. Still 5 still really good for you. Oh, that's a Stiletto 4. Okay. I guess I'll just give you the Ryko 6. Liara... Stiletto 6. Okay. That explains where that one went. Garrus... Right, you already have the Equalizer, so... You're good on that.
Looking for supplies?
Yep.
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Survivor 7. I don't think we're gonna be getting this one. Yeah. It has no tech protection, but it's slightly better on the other two. It makes me not want to get it. Especially since... Yeah.
Looking for supplies? You bet, Commander.
Yeah? Yeah.
Looking for supplies?
I don't know why I keep backing
You
out.
bet, Commander.
Okay, sell. Armor. Armor. Oh, those level 2s. Okay. Equipment. Okay, so the only thing that's not level 5 that we currently have on us is a prior round 6 and a proton round 6. On this we have a Fusion 7? 3 Cryo 6s. Fusion 6, High Explosive 6, Incendiary 6. Okay. So we can actually, like, get rid of several of those.
Looking for supplies?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem.
What?
Checking back. Looking for supplies?
Okay, sell. So these level 4 things. Fusion explosive. Let's see, grenade upgrades. Fusion explosives, we're gonna get rid of all of these. Since the one that we have equipped is better than those. Okay. I think we just looked through all the weapons as well, so we can get rid of Okay. Liara, I know that you're... Did my game just crash? Oh, please tell me that the game didn't crash. Jeez. That's a lot of stuff I just did. I do not want to redo all that. Oh my gosh, my game actually just crashed. It's actually just locked up. That's great. On the bright side, every single time that Mass Effect closes, instead of fully closing, it brings up the launcher instead, so we don't have to fully go back into we don't have to fully go back into like Steam to like reboot everything.
Message coming in.
Admiral Hackett, we sent to be up.
Okay, now with all that done, gonna have to redo all of that stuff that we just did. But on the bright side, we actually like do know a few more things about like what we wanted to do. Okay, first things first, Caden and Ashley. Oh wait, they were first actually. There we go. Pistol. You're using cryo round 6. Okay. So we don't really need to worry too much about that. Caden and Ashley, I don't think... I don't think it replaced anything on you with your stuff. Right. Yeah, you have a Stinger 5, so I could just give you the Stinger 6. You know, I don't think it's that good of a pistol. Stiletto 4 to a Ryko 6. Yara, I already checked you. Okay. Weapons and armor.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
I just bought that weapon instead of selling it. Oh my gosh. What exactly did I buy then? A Stinger 8. It is not better than the Spectre pistol, but then again, like, my stuff is supposed to be good. So, might as well just... What do you mean the Stiletto 6 is better than the Stinger 8? You know, I'm starting to think that the Halliot Armory might actually just have the best weapons in the game. Okay, Tally. Rating you. There we go. Take that rail extension. Oh, I could upgrade your fire rounds. Cool. Photon rounds, you're good. Polonium rounds, you're good. Ashley, I think you're good on your stuff? Yes. Okay. So, I guess the proton rounds that we had are just kind of lost. Tungsten rounds. Still a 5, so we might as well just upgrade that to a 6, even if it's not the same type. Okay. It's a good thing I double-checked. So I guess everything else is level 5 or lower for everything else? Weapons and armor are good. I already looked at grenades. I already looked at tools because we don't have any new ones. Okay, saving. There.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Hydra 7. the Hydra 7 is actually slightly better in damage protection and slightly lower in biotic. What is actually currently on our armor right now? Okay, we have medical and weave. Yeah, not really too much of a,
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you...
You bet, Commander.
sell. Yeah, sell all the weapons, armor, and stuff that's... and anything that's below level 6, technically. Right. There we go. And then I'll keep the rest of this stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I just need to double check something with you. Okay, so... the Avenger 7... yeah, it's nowhere close to what I have. But, what was the rifle that Garrus has? No, that's Rex. He has the Tsunami 6. I don't think that that's going to be too much of an upgrade. Okay. Okay, we cleared out a lot of our inventory with that. Honestly, I probably should have done that in between streams. Whatever. Sadly, the Hawking Ada cluster is done now. There wasn't really too much to do in it. Okay, the Kepler Verge system. Looks like there's only 2 areas here. I don't know why I thought I saw something out there that I could, do. Okay, so there's Newton and Herschel. I believe Herschel was the one that we were supposed to go to, so let's check out Newton first.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Okay.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Okay. Junkro is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus of the Sol system, it's tipped on its side. Its north pole facing the star Newton. This gas giant appears to have a large concentration of hydrogen. Who could have guessed? Oh, that's the one we could land on. Clencori is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Clencori is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Cumin Shoal. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Clencori the lost crypts of the beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Shoal has been excavating on Clencori's toxic surface for 2 decades, at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict the small army of mercenaries. If I remember correctly, I believe this is the place you have to go to get the Prothean party member in 3, I believe. I believe that's where you get him from. Scans of the planet Clencori revealed the cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There were no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings on the ship's system. Cool. We only have like 2 more of those, I believe. Sesmos is an ice dwarf world. Its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmos' unusually large and beautiful rings of ice crystals had made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring, in the result of glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench, and drew a great deal of melted water onto the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. Huh. Ontaram. Huh. Oh, there we go. Huh, there isn't actually too much on this one. Though Ontram's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thanal has been slowly decaying since its system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Ontram's magnetic field is generating increasingly powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of mass drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives, costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Ontram's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Heian Genomics represent the Alliance share of the effort. Whoops. I meant to actually land on it. We're less than an hour and a half in, and we're less than an hour and a half in, and we've already cleared one of the systems we were at. But then again, This is a very imposing moon. Okay, so most of the stuff is actually marked. Oddly enough, it looks like that we can just, head through the natural pathways to get to everything. We're gonna go to the unmarked area first, since that's, gonna be most beneficial to us. Yeah, so this one's kind of like the Garden World, but I believe that that one had a blue at... that one had like a bluish hue to everything, while this one has like a, more of a natural green. Very nice. Nah. Can't go up that way. Gonna have to, take the side path over here. Okay, it looks like we had to take the side path to the side path. Nope. Side path is not actually a side path. Who would have known? Okay. So yeah, it does kind of look like that we have to take this canyon path all the way through just to get around here. That's mildly annoying. Considering that we were so close to that deposit right there. Like, I think I may have mentioned this at some point, but I unironically would have enjoyed it if the game was all just this format, where you're just exploring random systems in the galaxy, and there's constantly new things to find with new planets. Like, imagine if this game didn't really have too much of a story, and instead was all just the world exploration part. Like, and there were like a grand total of 200 systems to find. Like, that to me is really fun. And I know for a fact that it would not have gone over well if that was just what the game was. Are they gonna attack me the second they get too close? Oh, that's not a rock. Ugh. That was your fault. You got too close. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Bostra outpost insignia printed on the cover.
Over there. Dead and done, just the way I like them.
Yeah, it doesn't look like these things are hostile. They're just like walking around. But the fact that these are fake rocks are very disconcerting. Look at that. Okay, let's see here. You know what sucks? Like, every once in a while my brain will go, man, I'm thirsty, I need something, and then my eyes glance over to, like, the three things that I can drink in front of me. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna reach for them yet. That would be awkward. Mm. I don't know why, but ever since I started getting this, lemonade iced tea, I've really grown to love it. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna like it at the beginning, but, like, it's really grown on me. Okay. So it looks like there's two hidden deposits. One is right next to the point that I labeled. The other one was the one that I was trying to get to from the other direction. That just was not working out. Yeah. As I was saying, like, I would have played a game that was like, what are we currently at right now? Like, we are like at 60 hours alone of just exploring the different planets, I think. Okay, there's something up here that really doesn't want us investigating. 1 second. Huh. I guess he rolled all the way down the hill. Okay. You know, sometimes I forget that you can actually blow up these crates. Whee! Okay. Oh my gosh, now everything's just littering the place and it's just not... Ugh. Yeah, maybe that was a bad idea. Well, this doesn't bode well. Shredder rounds 6. A Kessler... A Kessler 7. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't gonna be that good. Oh! Tungsten rounds. Exactly what I was, hoping to find. Okay. Tungsten rounds. Red rounds. Oh. Already good on that. Sir, incendiary rounds. Polonium rounds. Ah! Okay. So let's do this.
Shields down.
What were you even doing?
Good to go.
Whew. Okay. Where are they?
You must die.
Perimeter clear.
Good as new.
Medjo used 0. Okay. Whew. Okay, time to look around. See what else is over here. I'm actually surprised I didn't die in that encounter. I was totally expecting to. Oh, that door's not even on.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, maybe I should have read that. Oh! Oh my gosh, now you're stuck too. On the bright side, that seems to fix them. So, yeah. Once again, we, So, let's put the, chain of events into perspective. We decided that we were going to help out a random person that we met on the Citadel to go look after, like, a group of people. We find the group people, they're dead. We bring it back, we find out that, like, they were set upon by some shadow organization. After a little bit, we tracked down the organization, and the person that we were helping on the Citadel got roped up into it, and they died. We destroyed the entire facility, and now that we have, this guy's been going around sabotaging stuff for the scientists that were working under them. That's, an interesting chain of events that we have. Ooh! Shredder Rounds 7. And Medical Interface 7. Yeah, definitely gonna place my Shredder Rounds. Those. Medical Interface 7. There we go. Okay. Port to hack it. One point. I think I said that what I wanted to do is I wanted to put at least like 1 point in the command. I wanted to put all my points in the commando until we actually max it out. There you go. Now you have all your skills. Okay, just save. You know, it is actually kind of interesting that we're able to actually be on this world without helmets due to the atmosphere actually being pretty agreeable to most life. And whee! Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna hope that both of these are heavy metal. Oh. Wait, no. At least one of them was. Palladium deposit. Okay. So it looks like all we have to do is basically follow this path right here, or somehow get on top of the ridge line right here, and we'll be able to make it over there. This one's headed straight. This path is headed straight for the barrier, so... Nope. We actually got on top. There we go. Yeah, it seems like most of this planet is on top of one big plateau, or at least the area we're in. Which is, you know, kind of nice. Because that's kind of like, it's kind of like Denver, where, like, most of it is on top of a plateau. And right inside this little dip is... these weird dog antelope things. Let's try not to run them over, at least. Gold deposit. Okay. So both of them were heavy metals. Very cool. Okay, let's get back into the ship. And then we could double check.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Herschel system. Yep. First, let's quickly check the asteroid belt because you could never know if you accidentally miss a random asteroid in there. That scientist done. We're at 14 out of 20 heavy metals. Alright, 8 writings, we're at 9 emblems, we're at 5 protein artifacts, and we're at 8 League medallions. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, so let me double check, because I believe this is the area that we needed to go with Garrus. Yes, the Herschel system and the Kepler Verge. So more than likely, that ship right there, this ship over here is Garrus's quarry. Tungel is a massive terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth. With a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane, its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. The fact that each day is basically 2 days is pretty nice. Unfortunately, its surface temperature is 242 Celsius, like, geez. Several attempts to chart Matol has been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards, a small rock planet, Matol has a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon, with a surprising amount of water vapor. Frogs and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. Oh, fogs. I thought they said frogs. I'm like, what? Matol is pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect, though its low mass and high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down on the list. Yeah. Klobaka is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides, with a deposit of solid and liquid forms of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbate. Flugon's hydrogen-helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint by chlorine and ionized gases. It has nearly 100 moons. The Fidel is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached to it. Registered to private owner Dr. Hart. Huh. Pretty sparse. Yeah, let's put 1 point into the first aid for you, and then that last point to the decryption. Let's see. Dampening specialist. I think Garrus said something about, like, yes, he's... Oh gosh. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what else is over here. It doesn't look like much. Considering that there was basically, like, nothing in the opening section, I'm gonna guess that there aren't any chests to get here. I haven't even seen a single one.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Huh.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
What was that, Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and few dark red. But his work has ended here, and it's time to head back to the Normandy. Oh, now we have things to decrypt. Cool. Oh, come on. I somehow got through there, jeez. Rail extension 7. Perfect. Liberator 7 Turian armor. What does it look like? Oh, it's bad. You and your creamsicle color. Let's see. Rail extension 7. Put incendiary on you. Put the rail extension 6 on yours in response. I don't think any of these are good. Phoenix 7, I believe I'm... Oh wait, no, that's the heavy version of what I'm wearing. Chameleon Tool 7. Interesting. Is this any better than what I currently have on? Oh, it's actually an upgrade to what I have on. Cool. A Polaris 7 and a Unity Amp 7. Yara, you have the Polaris 4, so the Polaris is actually a strict upgrade. I don't want to give this to you. I want to actually keep the shield bonus one. Garrus. Yeah. Let's go with that. I think Blue Wire might actually not be that good. Kessler 7. It's not really that good of a pistol, but it does have the additional slot on it. One more object. Energized Weave 7. Prior Explosive 7. And Polonium Rounds 7. Okay. Garrus, what type of polonium rounds did it have on your, 6? Okay. Liara... Right, I basically gave you both of those. I think... Yes, I'm actually gonna go with the Energized Weave to basically synergize with your higher shield. Yeah, because I already have an Energized Weave 7, so I don't really need it. Okay. Wait, we never actually checked the captain's. Okay, first one done. Then take one more check around to see if I accidentally missed it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, so we have the Phoenix and we have the Hydra system in the Argus row. I know that we have to... We've already done Tally and we've already done Garrus. Okay. Somewhere in the Argus row cluster, so we don't actually have any, So we don't have any idea. So that's Horsehead. Stranus system in the Horsehead Nebula. Okay. Hydra in the Argus row. Okay. So I guess we'll check out Hydra first. First off, we need to actually go talk to Garrus. Since we just did his loyalty mission, it makes sense for us to talk to him then.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
And now we can't... Oh, wait. I was like, and now we can't talk to him. And it's like, oh, wait, now we can. Okay, Tally. What did you have? Oh, a bat of 6. Rex? You had exoskeleton 6, right? Caden. You had exoskeleton 6. And you had kinetic buffer, which is okay. So this is actually going to take a dip in power, but one, it puts you back in the Phoenix gear, which is technically your gear, and it gives you a second slot, which is fair to you. I think the thing that took the biggest dip was shields, so I might as well just give you hardening. Oh. We might as well also look at everyone's weapons as well. I don't think anyone's gonna actually grab the Kessler 7, to be honest. So we have a Tornado 7 and a Scimitar 7, and I don't think any of them really want it. Yeah, considering we don't really have too many, Yeah, I'm gonna give this to you, Garrus, so I can put the rail extension onto your weapon. Yeah, that works. Ashley... You know, if only, that second slot, you could also put a secondary bullet type. Okay. All of the level 7 weapons are equipped to things now.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
bet, Commander.
Striker 7. I think I looked at this before. I kind of want it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. A little bit more damage protection, a little bit less, tech and biotic protection, but that's fine. Because, medical interface basically helps with some of that.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I'm looking to offload some of my stuff. Oh, the Unity amp, right. Let's go over to... First the tally. Yeah. So, Garrus, I'm actually going to remove the Chameleon 6 from you again. Even though, like, I was looking at it, I kind of want to give Tally the upgrade since she's still rocking a 4. Okay, next up is Rex. Yeah, Solaris Amp 4. I was pretty sure that he was the one that had the, Yeah, that he was the one that had the amp. So, let's see. Caden. I guess I'll just give you the Polaris amp. Yeah, I'll give you Polaris. There we go. Now everyone is fully geared.
Looking for supplies?
Okay, let's see. Weapons and armor and things that are 5 or lower. Okay, now we get rid of duplicates. Don't actually know what's sold when it says sell all junk. Yeah, we have multiple repeats of stuff. There we go. So I have a good feeling that if we go to the Phoenix area, since we have a quest in the Hydra area, that's going to be the area where Garrus's family armor is. Batashi. Batashi is a sun-blasted terrestrial world whose atmosphere was blasted away millennia ago by the star Phoenix. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of tin. Due to its relatively low density, Batashi is tightly locked to Phoenix. Seas of molten light metals cover much of the sunward side. While scanning the planet, you detected a deposit of samarium. Oh. Carbonaceous asteroid with a weak intermediate signal at a frequency of 1540 megahertz. During a scan of the Phoenix System asteroid field, you detected an odd energy reading that Tally determined was Quarian in nature. She led a recon team into the asteroid field where she discovered an abandoned freighter. The team could not determine why the ship was there, but they did find a protein data disk on board. That's neat. I like the fact that Tally took initiative with that. Salasado is a standard helium, hydrogen helium gas giant that has no remarkable features. It's kind of like describing Uranus, to be honest. Wait, is it? No, Neptune. Neptune is the one that doesn't. It just has the same storm pattern that Jupiter does. Okay, that's the one that we could land on. The Beanic. Oh, oof. Maybe I shouldn't word it like that. Vebanok is a small terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of a carbonaceous material, water, ice, and low-density silicates. rare but concentrated nodes of light metals have been deposited by asteroid impacts. One hemisphere of Vibonok is covered by surface deposits of oxidized copper. Approximately 270 years ago, a Turian bulk gas transport was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. Damaged, it made a rough landing on Vebonok. The heat of the landing melted significant quantities of surface ice and ruptured shipping containers, spilling LOX across the surface. Before this evaporated and escaped Vebonok's weak gravity, it reacted to cause the widespread rust. Interesting. That's really cool. Of course, we find cobalt there. We didn't find a Turian insignia, and we certainly didn't find a we didn't find heavy metals. Tontao is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU from Phoenix, the star's great heat and insulating thickness of the atmosphere make the surface surprisingly temperate. Okay. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide with deposits of various light metals. While Tontao is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argus Rho cluster to land for drive discharge. Okay, first things first. There's there. Looks like there's something right here, so we could go in an arc like this and then go straight down to there. Whee! Okay. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm tired, because that's not actually the feeling I'm feeling. It's one of those I need to get up and do something feelings. And I'm not quite sure what. Considering that we just hit the 2.25 hour mark, and I still want to go on for a little bit to at least get the rest of the plans done. At this rate, we might actually be able to not just do the Asteroid DLC. Yeah, I could go take a break, but I think I want to at least complete the other planets. I want to at least complete yeah, doing some stretches at least would be beneficial, because I have been kind of sitting around. Like, I actually did a little bit of research about this, because I think it may.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Listen, Joker, it's not my fault that the material deposit is past the operational limit.
Turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Like, it's right there. Let me just go across the boundary. Like, stop making a big fuss about it. Like, it, trying to get... Lithium deposit. Did all of this for, like, for lithium.
You need to turn back, Commander.
Yeah,
You're going
yeah,
beyond the range of the operational area.
I got it. Yeah, I have a little bit of a problem with the crossing my legs while I play, mostly because like what I do is that I don't think I'm getting out of that ditch without Joker getting on my case. So let's just do this. But yeah, I'm gonna land and I'm gonna get up for a bit, probably for like 5 minutes, and I'll be right back because yeah, maybe he was trying to warn me that I should probably like do something for a bit. Yeah, so I will be I'll be right back and I'll see all y'all in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So what happened is that I decided to make some food. In doing so, I did two things. One, it enabled me to go take out trash, but I've been meaning to break in my new pair of jeans for my new job, so I decided to do that too. Okay, so it's actually kind of funny. Like I was out there and I was taking out the trash, and when I walked back in, I realized I was still wearing my collar. I'm like, I wonder if anyone would have went like, oh, that person's wearing a collar, and just like not even like questioned it. I don't know. I still feel a little bit. Okay, so the word is not insecure about it, but like, ever since I started wearing this, it feels nice to wear, but like, sometimes I wonder if people look at it and goes, that's a fetish thing, isn't it? It's like, no, I just like wearing collars that make noises because it's like dangling keys. It's a little bit of noise that helps me concentrate on what I'm doing. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I can't do things without having like audio stimulation, or else my brain starts like misfiring. It's probably really weird for some people, but like yeah. Like, at least having like a little bit of noise helps me concentrate a little bit. Exoskeleton 6. Thanks, game. Yes, that is still the same one. Fine, you're also getting energized weave. Like, half of my characters have energized weave at this point. Yeah, half of my team, besides me, have energized weave. What the heck? There. But yeah, I decided to make myself a calzone, because since I effectively work across the street, I could just go over there, get something to eat really quickly, and then, like, come back. And they had, like, these, microwavable calzones. So I basically just grabbed, like, 3 of them. Their spicy sausage one is pretty good, but, like, it's a little bit too much for me sometimes. Especially since they put, like, whole-ass paprika into it. I'm like, And I know Flash is gonna get upset. I still haven't gotten used to paprika. It's a weird texture for me. But like these calzones are just a. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. I like slammed my hand into my microphone. But these calzones are. This calzone's kind of nice. It's a cheese and a pepperoni. Mm. Mercury.
Heading to position.
Five left. Yeah, they're really good. Honestly, Okay, this is gonna sound really patronizing, but I kind of wish pepperonis were always kind of a little spicy. Like, it always feels weird when it's like, here's pepperoni, I bite into it, and it's like, oh, it's just vaguely salami. Like, if I wanted salami, I would get salami, but like, when I say pepperoni, I want something that's vaguely spicy. You know, it's like some places actually have spicy pepperoni, but some places don't, and it's really awkward whenever they are. Because again, like, we, you know, I think I already made the Bass Pro Shop pyramid joke, so I'm not going to do that again. But I will say it's really interesting to see it again.
En route.
A sorry capsule. You found one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings on this body. It's possible the writings came from the nearby ruins. Interesting. This one's not marked, but I do want to kind of go up it to see if there's anything up here. Nope, it's just a pyramid. Gonna take another bite of my calzone. I do kind of wish I had a boom microphone that, like, hung, away from me. So it's not just, like, aimlessly sitting on this side table that's right next to me, but, like... No? Those things are expensive. Yeah, those things are expensive, and this is not my, and making videos is not my day job, so... I'm gonna just have to kind of live with that. Ugh. Wrong one. Right, it was control. I was trying to figure out which button it was again for sharpshooting. Ooh, that actually reminds me. Yeah, it's only 11. By technicality, it's like, it's only about noon. Which, to some people, sounds like midday, but to me, like, noon has always felt like the day is, like, just about to start, if it's anything before noon. And again, it's because I worked, like, night shift for, like, 5 years. So it's like, oh, I'm up before noon? That's not good, because I didn't get a full night's sleep.
Securing point.
What the heck? 1 second, I gotta fix something. Okay.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Okay. Is there a reason why you had to pull me away from the door to tell me that? Let's see. I'm gonna switch to sniper rifle. You take shotgun. Actually, no. You take shotgun. You take assault rifle. There we go. Turn me around. Turn me around, Vex. Shouldn't have done that.
Take cover.
Ooh, leveled up. Whoa. What the heck just happened? Immunity. AI hacking. Assassination. Dang it, it moved. Rex? Please do not get in my way. Rex, stop doing that. That man was deleted. Why did I even attempt to do that? Now I'm gonna hope that me leaving the building and... Okay. Do you know what? We're actually gonna go here first, and then we're gonna get all that stuff again. I probably should have saved the second that Rex told me that, that this is where his armor was. Actually, since we're out and about... Let's all switch weapons, then get back in. Oops. I'm actually really enjoying sniping with the Mako. It's so funny.
This is the place.
Gladiator 6 armor. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's save. Immunity. Unity. Put 1 point there. Put 1 point there. Yeah. I don't know what to put it in. I guess hacking, I guess. Energize Weave... Another Energize Weave 7? Jeez. Warlord 7. How nice. Oh. Of course. Of course the mercenary armor would be better. Why would it ever not be? Mantis 7. Ooh, strict upgrade. There we go. Mantis 7 looks to be, a forced camo pattern. bunch of level 7 gear. Here we go. Okay. So, I don't think I saw any other, like, items, like, scattered around here. But I know that there's that whole area up above us that we hadn't actually explored yet, and the mark is still up, and we need to find something, so more than likely that's where the armor is. Yeah, this malfunctioning object never has anything in it. Calzone. Picked up the calzone and it's just pooling oil. There's pooling grease underneath it. I was like, geez. Wait a second. You know, okay. Clearly the big object. What we need. Shield modulator 7. Cryo explosive 7. Right around 7. Polonium round 7. Ooh! Solaris amp 7 and Savant 7. Something makes me think that the Savant pairs well with Rex. Something about it. Ooh. That's really good. I'm actually going to give you the Solaris 7, and instead, I'm going to give this Savant, this Savant biotic amp to Liara. I did not expect it to be this good. Like, look at that. Actually, while we're here, shield modulator. Oh wait, no, I gave you the energized weave. Actually, we should probably make a stop at this citadel to try to pick up some level 7 gear for Tally. There we go.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Hmm. Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression thoughtful, perhaps? Trogan heard the read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. I still think it would be really cool if, I don't know, let's just say, Rex got, like, his special, like, endgame armor for doing this, where, like, Garrus got his, special endgame, like, sniper rifle from doing, his mission. I don't know. Something about, like, the fact you don't get something, like, that's a special upgrade for them specifically after doing this quest, after doing their quest, like, doesn't feel right. Oh man, this is the first time in a while that we've actually, seen the end of our assignments list. Okay, let's save. By the way, way back in episode, I think 1, when I looked at the Warlord armor, I went, oh, I'm pretty sure that this is the really good armor set from Rex. I was thinking about the Warlord 7 armor that drops in this quest as a forced drop. Yeah, it's like, sometimes I remember weird details from the game that, like, aren't even what I was talking about. And with that, our stream has hit the 3-hour mark. It's pretty good. But I will say that I'm still like, I think I still got about like an hour and a half left in me, which is nice. Again, I'm trying not to go over 5 hours when it comes to stuff, because last time I did that, it corrupted the save. Sorry, not save. It corrupted the, Ooh, tungsten round 7. Put around 7. Polonium round 7. Yeah. I'll just leave it like that. He has Incinerary 7, which is good. Gonna switch that up to a 7 and that up to a 7. Your Proton is at 7, so upgrade there. Tungsten at 7, but I might as well just give you the Shredder 7 so we can... Nah. you having stuff that can take out stuff that can take out the get is important. By the way, because of how greasy this calzone is, I'm basically eating it upside down. So it's like it's sitting on the plate, and I pick it up and then flip it upside down so all the grease doesn't drip. At this point, it's like, geez. Probably should have grabbed some napkins.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I know you're right there. You're in the way. Oh gosh. I don't know what was causing it to stutter right there, but geez. Give it up for save 51.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what'd you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station, used my entire store of ammunition, had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Unironically, like, I can see why people like Rex a lot as a character. It's just such a great, well-written character. Ooh. Stiletto 7. Good. Fine, I'm putting 2 rail extensions on your gun. Liara's just walking around with the Joker pistol. It's just like a long pistol, like, there we go. Rex. Your cryo rounds are better suited on her. Oh, the gladiator and assassin armor are basically the exact same. So, honestly, I think she looks better in this armor. Kaden. Assassin 7 gear. Yeah, it looks... Yeah, the assassin gear looks a little bit better on him. No. Oh. Yeah. her Stinger 8 is a little bit better. Caden. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately your Stiletto 6 is a little bit better than whatever you have on. Yeah, a little bit better than these ones. An Avalanche 7. Really? Well, how about this? I'm gonna put that on you anyway. Gonna go over to Ashley and I'm gonna rip the, I'm gonna rip the, high caliber barrel off of this gun. Which, even though it's kind of lacking, at least it's something. Okay, so it auto reset. It auto sets that. Oh. And I think I already looked at shotguns in you. Yeah. Garrus. You have an Avenger 7. What did I just put on Ashley? An Avenger 7 as well. Good. Okay, I think it means that everyone is up to speed now. They've even upgraded some armor. Okay, so sell all the weapons and armor.
For supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
An Ursa 8 Turian gear. Hmm. There we go. Actually, I think Rex might, I think Garrus might have the highest level armor right now.
Let's see what you
bet, Commander.
The medium 4. Yeah, sell the weapons and armor. Oh, wait! The Savant amp, right. We need to put that onto, Liara. They're just like... That's such a leap. What the heck? Polaris 7 onto you. Then we move down the list to Caden. And the Polaris 4 is better. Okay. There we go.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Did I accidentally buy that? No. Okay. Thank goodness.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
bet, Commander.
Sell. Let's see. Scenario. Proton 6. Shredder 6. Okay. That's good. We now have like a lot of money to spare. Definitely gonna need the go check. Definitely gotta go check with the Citadel to see what their because I think Onyx 9 is like the highest gear that you can get for your main character. I could be wrong though, but I distinctly remember Onyx 9 being the set of gear. Yeah. I think I might actually, like, walk around the Citadel with, Kanan and Ashley, because I haven't done much with them in a while. You know, besides
Equalizing
taking them out
interior
recently.
pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
You know, it's really interesting. I believe I mentioned this in,
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay. It's a good thing I had muted my mic before during that. Jeez. Okay. Representative officer.
Show me what you got.
Fabrication license. Next 4. This is stuff I have. Tsunami 8. Yeah, definitely not going to be better than what I have. Scorpion 6 armor. Slightly worse in every regard than what I currently have on. But, on the bright side, it means that I now have, another license that I hadn't gotten before. Presidium locations. Financial district? Yes. Financial district. So we could go talk to, unironically, one of my favorite NPCs in this game. I'm not sure if you, I mentioned it before, but this, Emporium shopkeeper is actually my favorite, like, NPC in the first game.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is
Okay. Liberator 9. Jeez. A Predator 8. A Predator L7. Huh. Probably should have gotten Rex to come down here to see if,
Show me your items.
Phoenix 8. Technically worse than what I have. I think the Phoenix 8 gear was what I had before.
Command. Oh.
There we go. Grenade upgrade. I think that's... let me double check. Yeah, 10 grenades and 7 first aids. I believe there's 3 more first aid upgrades that we can get, but I just don't know where they are. Okay, Ward's location. Med clinic. I don't believe that she has med upgrades, but like I do know that she has a interface 8.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have.
Of course.
Yeah, medical exoskeleton 8, which has pretty cool properties to it, but is pretty expensive. Yeah, reduction in power cooldown. Very useful. But yeah, that might actually be the most expensive purchase we make right now. I might try to get the Liberator 9. I think that the level 9 armors are quote-unquote the best gear for the character, but I need to look up an actual, like, armor tier list for all the characters, because I know that the Quarian armor sets are pretty,
Clan, will you be needing supplies for
Show me what you got.
are a little bit, underwhelming when it comes to the gear that you can get. Punisher 8. Cypher Tool 8. Hmm. How much was it again? 85,000? Yeah. We're gonna see if Liara can use it. If not, we'll just put it on Caden so it's not wasted.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Okay. Quarian 7 armor. Yeah, like, look at all this Turian and Krogan stuff, but, like, there's, like, nothing for Quarians. Honestly, makes sense. Just kind of annoying. Honestly, I kind of wish instead it was, armor packs that you integrate into their system, so it keeps their overall design, but you can get them for any of your party members. I can't remember if that's what they eventually do with 3. But it makes sense. Not sure why I walked all the way back to the med clinic. Oops. I also kind of wish that there was a switch party members option on the rapid transit, so you don't have to go all the way back up. Yeah, so you don't have to go all the way back up to your ship just to switch party members.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Oh, that might have been us.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I'm so used to the chair being positioned the other way that, like... when I actually got back from, like, walking around, I returned it to the position I had it before.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Okay, let's see. Tally... Phoenix 7... Ooh, the red one. Medical interface. Rex, you have... The Warlord 7.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Also, I know that they did this for story reasons, but I honestly kind of wish that you could play as any race in Mass Effect. Like, it feels weird that you're forced to be a human character when you have, like, all of the other races around you. Like, I don't know, I feel like it would have been kind of cool to play as a, one of the other races.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some
Show
of
me
it?
your items.
Okay, Liberator 9. It is a medium armor set. So it's not going to be a lot more damage protection. Yeah, it's a good thing I came over here to double check. The only thing for it is the 11 points in biotic protection, but that's the upside. Well, technically the downside to heavy armor is that it rarely has good biotic protection. Okay.
Commander.
I don't think I remember seeing a license with with more land, but I could always double check.
Yes, human. You need something, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very...
Geth Armory license? What the heck are you doing with that? Okay. So now that we've run around and we gathered up all the new licenses...
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
I don't think I've ever heard that one. I don't think I ever heard that they covered up who was responsible for his death. That's relatively interesting.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
bet, Commander.
Okay, so he just got all the Punisher and stuff like that. You also got more of those. Explorer 7 armor. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that much better. Also, clearly we haven't run into the Geth weapons yet, so we're not going to be able to use those, but... Yeah, now every single one of my party members has 2 armor slots. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, we still have a lack of good things to equip. You know, I'm starting to think that... what's the... Okay, let's see. Saiba is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of its hydrogen-helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of methane. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of helium-3. There is a large gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its atmosphere. It also has a significant amount of water vapor in the clouds of its upper atmosphere. Was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused the impactor's atmospheric passage created the large bank of spacious storms along the equatorial band. Huh. Wait. Okay. I was thinking that I was like missing a planet. I was like, what? Varmalis has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves, formed over the millennia by volcanic processes. In these relatively cool areas, some primitive life has developed.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Canrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canrum was the site of the warlord Shiagur. The site of the warlord Shiagur's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagur was a female warlord, and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through vicariousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed over the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiagur's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews, and in the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiagur. Huh. Surface temperature negative 132 Celsius. Scans of the planet Canrum revealed dangerous levels of radiation coming from orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with the Parthia colony insignia. Metgus. Metgos. If there was an A right in there, it's Metagos. And it rolls off the tongue so much better. Oh. Maybe you're supposed to pronounce it like Metros. Metgris is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel, with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements consistently brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metgros is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time with its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting. Metgos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna switch to U2, because I haven't touched U2 since I leveled up. Level 2 heat hazard. Yeah, like, I was really thinking about it. Yeah, we're just about to hit the 4-hour mark, and I think I'm just about done. It's not, again, it's not the fact I'm tired, it's the fact that, like, I feel the need to do something. It's a weird feeling. You know, it's like, there's a reason why the series is called an endurance run, is that you literally go until you feel like you can't. It also gives us a good stopping point, since the next time is going to be the DLC and the 2 main missions. Turian corpse. Turn insignia recovered. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Stress call. Yeah, which replaced signal. Yeah. Turn insignias 11 of 13. 9 of 10 writings. 6 of 7 protein discs. 8 of 10 league medallions. And 15 of 12 heavy metals. We're actually getting pretty close to finishing those off. Yeah, one of the reasons why this is even called an endurance run in the first place is because I is because it's not the fact that I don't want to play more, it's the fact that, like, I either, like, mentally or physically cannot play anymore. Because some of these longer games do take a while to play. There is a good chance that I might actually, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what I would do after Mass Effect, because I don't want to go straight on to Mass Effect 2. I might actually just have an endurance run of, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, since that's the one I really want to finish. Because I never actually managed to upload the VODs of it, because they corrupted. And my audio was so bad at the time that I didn't feel like uploading it when I did fix it. So, like, yeah, luckily there's not much going on this planet. Oh, there we go. Mercury. There we go. It's another heavy metal. Yeah, we're now currently sitting at 4. 4 left on that. Oh, you heading out? Okay. Or at least you're saying goodbye while you have a chance, since I'm probably gonna be turning off, like, right after I'm done with this planet either way, so, like, so yeah. Okay. I decided to get this like soda that's really good for my that's really good for your, like, gut health. It's been sitting in the fridge for a month now. I don't think I want to touch it. It's like, because I'm like, that's an active biological that has an active like an active biotic element to it. I don't think I want to touch it.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors, though.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this. Keth, it's a trap.
Okay, did we get all of them? I think we did. Why are you moving? I didn't even shoot you. Oh my gosh, is it acting like a teleport? Where it's like, because that's supposed to still be connected? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Look at that. Such a funny glitch. What the heck? Why am I having fun just shooting this random spawn on the ground? Oh! The rest of it's falling apart now. Okay, is this one also a heavy metal? Ah, it's thorium. I think this is considered... Yeah, it's a rare element. Distress call. Okay. We've now explored every single system that does not currently have a tag on it. You know, this has been really fun. Even though it's been like 4 weeks of us just exploring this way, it means that we got all of this out of the way first, meaning that every single time that we touch down onto a planet now, that we will at least be doing a quest line like each week now, so we don't get distracted with everything else. That's nice, at least. We're probably going to start next week with doing the asteroid, and then heading back to the Citadel so we can like make sure that everything is fully upgraded. And then we're going to be probably heading to Novaria, because I think that one is I don't want to say canonical, but like I believe that that's the research colony in Novaria, and then that one's Zoo's Hope, right? Novaria first. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see all y'all next time. Goodbye.